We are back with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy with your host, Kenkukun. So, I went ahead and looked at the talent points. I looked into it. And how did I do that? Google. So, without any spoilers, you get a total of 35 talent points, right? So, for 35 talent points, there are 48 talents. Now, I'm not going to do its own video of talents, but I will just briefly talk about the talents, right? Now, the rumor requirement is just... they called it rumor requirement, but it has an image of a potion. This has to do with a lot of things that have to do with potions, right? So, and some of these things will overlap with other talents. So the rumor requirement, let's see, one of the things that happened was you can break shields with this. If you're not good at switching to the correct weapon type, or you don't have the right weapon type equipped to break the shield, or sorry, the correct spell, and you can't break the shield, or you don't want to use Stupefy to break the shield, this plant will do it for you. Very simple, something to consider, right? And then, yeah, this is enhancing plants and potions and their how potent they are as you use them. So it seems very nice, right? Like if you throw out a chomping cabbage, you can spawn two, right? So on and so forth. So the invisibility potion seems like it's far more powerful than the spell, though, that's for sure. So that's really something to consider right there, is the invisibility potion. It seems very nice. Granted, you can increase the effectiveness of your invisibility spell. I forget what it's called. However, it doesn't make this looks like it makes you completely undetectable. Well, not that one. This one. This one makes you invulnerable to damage for a little bit, for 20 seconds. That's actually really long for a fight. So, if you want to look for like tankiness and using items to your benefit, this is the tree you want to look at. I'm not sure. I still haven't decided myself what I would want to get out of any of these trees. But there is one specifically that I want to talk about. Here's the stealth. This is where you could increase how good your disillusionment is, right up to there. And then, Petrificus Totalis can stun in an area effect. Now, some of these talents will allow you to do things of an area effect. So, Dark Arts. This has to do with the curses. Now, apparently, dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. Now, I assume you just apply curses by just hitting people with curses. If you want to go down the Dark Arts tree, you're more than welcome to. I would say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So, if you were to skip the Dark Arts completely, then you would be able to maximize most of the other talents. I don't know that this playthrough I'm gonna stay away from Dark Arts. Dark Arts seem to be very powerful. Like you can take Avada Kedavra, right? You can curse everyone in an area and then take Avada Kedavra and kill one person, and it'll kill every other cursed person, tied to them. Seems very powerful. But in the core, this is one of the things I wanted to look at. Now, I was surprised to see this locked behind talent. These look like 3 core talents that maybe some of you guys can just do without, right? Now, Spell Knowledge 1, 2, and 3 unlocks more quick spells for you. Since you only get 35 talent points, I would press R2, right? Or whatever it is if you're on PC. Press a direction on the D-pad, and it would swap to the next one of my set spells. So for convenience sake, I could, let's say, I could set, like, spells for exploration on one set, and most of them include Leviosa, Accio, a little bit of a disillusionment when I come across chest, and then maybe, well, that's Wingardium Leviosa, but maybe, Alohomora, right? At the same time, I forget, Alohomora is essential, or Lumos, or something else, right? Something where you're not going to be it's not going to be combat spells, essentially, right? Because these are, these are damage spells, these are the curses, these are transfiguration spells, well, that's really the room requirement, and then these are going to be your control spells, and then your force spells. Can you reset the talents? That is from what I understand, it seems to be set in stone. So I'm gonna make a quick Google search in real time. I meant to look that up too. Can you reset talent points? If the answer is yes, then I've just wasted all my time in this. The short answer is that no, you cannot respect your talent points in Hogwarts Legacy. Once you've assigned points to a specific talent, you're stuck with them. And that's why I'm hesitating on what I want to do with mine. But I think those 3 talents specifically, that it's like, hey, I can make things ease of use, by having more options with my spell. I can have 1, 2, 3, so I could have 12 spells set. What do we have? 4, 8, 12? No, sorry, that's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can have 4 rows set essentially. So I'm still gonna have to be like swapping spells around here and there. You may as well, yeah. You may as well just, I would recommend. Who cares about these 3? Just pretend these don't even exist. Because I'm pretty sure, and we'll go into a battle here in a little bit, but I'm pretty sure you can go into battle, and during the battle you can swap your spells. Like, it's gonna pause combat, and you can swap whatever spells you want in battle. We'll test that in a moment. We'll test it in this video, just to make sure. I would hate to mislead someone. That's like my only other.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
That's like the only other thing I would say. I need to make this daytime, I think. Maybe I don't. I don't know. We're on the hunt for a broomstick though. Now that we've finished the broom class, we're gonna try and buy a broomstick so we can fly around. Talent points are finite. It's 35 total out of 48 possible talents, right? So, like I said, some talents will overlap with others. One more. Here's a quick example. Here's one quick example, right? So we go back to the rumor requirement. Now, you can get to level 22 and unlock your little turret plant that'll break shields for you. Or, you can invest into this and use Maxima potions that will cause even your basic attacks, it seems like, to break shields for free, right? See how they're deflecting shields automatically? And then, I don't know if they cast a spell there or not, but they definitely, like, drink the potion, and they do more damage here, and then it'll show that the shields can't break, drink the potion, and then they attack back, right? And they break the shield for free. So it's like 2 talents that are doing the same thing, just different ways, right? So kind of keep your eyeball out for talents that are going to overlap the others, and be like, you know what, which one do you want to... Do you want to just throw a turret down and not think about the shields yourself? Or do you want to drink a potion, you know, deal more damage and break shields, right? Like, and that's probably my recommendation, is to try to avoid overlapping talents. And I would also say, as far as ease of use is concerned, if we can swap these at any time during combat, and there's like no life or death situation where, oh my god, we don't have the certain spell equipped, we're gonna lose, right? It's gonna be game over, permadeath, right? Like, who cares? You know, like, who cares about those 3? I think that was those were silly talents to put in there. Those 3 specifically.
Shame bod.
All right, let's look at the map, because we're looking for the broom. We're in Hogsmeade, right? I want to... How do I... Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm not in Hogsmeade. Oh. Well, where's the broomstick shop in Hogsmeade? What's it gonna look like? Brood and Peck. A bee supply... Nope. Wizard wear. This is where we change our appearance, it looks like. The joke shop. The 3 broomsticks. Local tea shops. Where? These are just points of interest. Where? Potion shop. Oh, and that's the wand. Okay. Oh, is it under this? The sporting goods. Variety of brooms. Here we go. Let's go get our first broomstick. And we're gonna buy crafting tables and stuff like that, right? So. Another thing I'm curious is if you can unlock the talents in the higher tier if you didn't spend points in it before. That is a good question. I'm glad you brought that up. Let's see. Again, real quick. Sorry, YouTube. We're getting this in real time. Looks like a snitch. Yeah, I found it. I'm level 15. And the requirements only say... Well, all of them are level 16. Ain't that... Isn't that something? All of them only say I just must be able to cast a spell. So you probably don't have to buy from one tier to the next unless it directly, like, ties into it. Core might... Well, Core doesn't even work that way, so... It just says required level. It doesn't say anything else required, so maybe it's a no. I would say get to level 16, see what you want to do, and then see where you want to go with your talents, yeah. And that'll also help you out. Alright, where is the snitch? Where's the broom?
My mother used to...
Hey, YouTube should be thankful for me asking. I mean, that's a good question to ask, absolutely. I'm like right next to the building. Oh, here it is.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Yes, a new face indeed.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
I'm actually curious
You
about the
said
disrupted trade
routes
routes.
caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more
Excuse
about
me.
your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Alright, let's take a look at the brooms.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Let's see if any one broom
What are we
differs from the
looking for
other.
today?
Okay, 600 for each broom. Okay, the type of broom you buy, I don't think it matters. I think it's just going to be how it looks. So, the Hogwarts house broom. What in the world? Preview the broom.
That item is of the highest quality.
Is there an effect? If I start flying, will flames come out of my broom?
That item is of the highest quality.
The moon trim. Where's the seat? That looks uncomfortable. That broom looks probably the most uncomfortable. What, are my cheeks supposed to split far enough to hit on both of those little saddlebags? I don't think so. That's a no
That item
broom.
is of the highest quality.
They're all of the highest quality according to you, sir. Now this looks like the most comfortable banana seat I've ever seen.
That item is of the highest quality.
Well, it doesn't look like a comfortable seat, but it definitely looks like if we want to fly into a troll, we'll have no problem taking them out. Just sharpen that to a much finer point. We'll be taking out trolls in seconds. But the lantern ones seem convenient for the light. That's if the light even turns on.
That item is of the highest quality.
So I'm thinking... I really don't like that one. That comes with bells. Okay, I'm thinking this one.
That item is of the highest quality.
They're all... Yes, I get it.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
I could buy more, but I don't need to. Alright, I have my broom.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see... Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements.
Go on.
Ha!
Ooh.
Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Oh boy, of course. But why me?
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and a knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
You know what I have to say? Every time we zoom in and out of that dude's face, and I'm gonna step away from this guy.
That sounds intriguing.
The
See
color
what I can do.
changed, like
Thank
the
you.
hue
It'll be
or the
worth your while.
saturation.
If I'm right,
He looked more
the new
pale
upgrade ought to enhance
further
brooms in
away, and then when it
every
was
regard.
closer zoomed,
And I can
the
give you a
green
special
in the back
prize.
especially, you could
The
tell,
time trial
looked
should
more
be a bit of
green
fun
and less
too.
pale.
Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort
Well,
you out.
now I look like a liar because I didn't do it there.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Alright, so we have we have challenges for that.
Revelio.
Surely there's something in this
Can't
place.
help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Hey. Let me see. Spint Witches Sporting Needs, run by the amiable Albie Weeks. This shop sells all manner of wizarding sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enhancements. Alright. Let us see. How much time do we have? Alright, we're about 10 minutes away. Oh, I can't fly while I'm in town. Okay. How do I even pull my broomstick out?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come on. Alright, there we go. Now, tap L1, then circle. I just threw a cabbage. My cabbage is wasted. Alright, there we go. We got the broomstick out. Perfect. Let's go find... We're actually just going to fast travel again real quick. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about was we're going to see if we can change our spells in a fight. Let me go ahead and go see that. I'm pretty sure we can. And then I'm also going to see, can we change our spells in a fight if they're on cooldown? I guess that matters too. So, I'm just flying around till I see red on the radar. Or because I'm flying, nothing's going to spawn. Wolves would have thought, there we go. Alright, so attack, Accio. Look, I can just switch mid-combat. I'm not dying, everything's paused. Yeah, those 3 talents just seem like a big waste. Your friend hit me, Wolf. You know what I do to wolves that hit me? Turn them into wolf clothes. Wait, what's that spell at the bottom? Does I have 0 of them? where am I going? Oh, let's actually do something useful now. Let's go to the quest. Let's see. Meet Sebastian. Meet with Professor Weasley. Depulso. Find the remaining house. Nope. Flight test. Speak with the Melda Rays. Nope. Speak with Perry Pippin. Appearances in gold. Didn't I... Where did... Oh, I meant to buy something else from the shop. I thought I was unlocking the rumor requirement. I thought I had that mission somewhere. Complete the first Keeper trials. Meet Professor Weasley in the 7th floor corridor. Learn a curse with Sebastian. Oh my. Let's go... Oh, this is the rumor requirement. Yeah, let's go get the rumor requirement unlocked. Crap, I meant to, Where are the quests again? I meant to locate on map. That way it'll be quicker fast travel. Here we go. Boom. Alright, let's go take a look at this.
All too well.
And you know I like a
Handy resource indeed. Your field.
Hey, people are talking in the game now. That's very nice. I like that. Sometimes they're not, though, and I still don't know why. Right, we're going to talk to Professor Weasley. Is this T-Rex, Professor? This should be someone else.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Well, that was easy.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Alright. Why is your character trying to be a Phantom of the Opera? Leave me alone. That's why. Never you mind why.
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things.
To
here in the
vanish
room.
certain objects.
I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Been a minute since we learned a spell. Alright. Triangle X. Square triangle. There we go. Evanescence. That's what we're gonna call this spell.
Splendid.
Looks like it's gonna be right here. Actually, we'll put it there. We'll put that back there.
Cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Give me... Yeah.
Let me know, sir.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Oh. Alright.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
I bet Moonstone is going to be crafting materials for stuff in the rumor requirement.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Good.
Yes, Professor.
Good. Hey, I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you expected. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely, T. Alright.
Revelio.
Alright, I guess.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Who, me? I wasn't even loud. Look here, painting. Alright.
Accio.
Yeah, there. How do you like that?
Revelio.
There's stuff up in the ceiling, too.
Accio.
Come on, because I didn't want you to go that far out. There we go. And we slide down the slide. Whee!
Revelio.
Oh yeah, and then
Accio. Leviosa.
how do we access that then? Oh, sure, we'll drink the tea.
Accio. Revelio.
Okay. We'll have to make sure we get the other one when we come across it.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
That's hilarious. Wait, is that...
Revelio.
Okay. A lot of that stuff seems very odd. Oh, hello? Bit offended. The room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. That's hilarious. Oh. Alright.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Anything? Nothing in the sky? Okay.
What was that?
Oh, a key.
Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your
Revelio.
mates and find out.
Accio.
Oh, that dude really made fun of me like that. Ain't no way. We will find out if that was...
Revelio. Accio.
I don't have a clue as to how I would get over there, and I don't even know what I'm doing over
Revelio.
here. Alright. We are coming... Oh, ah.
Accio.
Oh man, it's so close. Oh, wait. I thought it just popped up. Oh, I got it. There we go. The camera angle. Let's go, baby. No treasure left unturned.
We hope that house elf can find us in here. Accio.
Get that 80 gold.
Revelio.
Alright. No, Solana, do not be barking. So this is probably like the main area where I will be.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Seeing the room of requirement move in the room? Never got to see that before. Very nice.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected. I didn't know there was that in the game. Alright, looter. I understand. Alright, those watching over at YouTube... Okay, they stopped talking. We're at a little bit over the 30-minute mark. We're going to go ahead and cut it here. On the next episode, we will explore the Room of Requirement and see exactly what we can do with it. Now, I came here ill-prepared, but we'll discuss that in the next video. So, with that said, thank you so much for the time. Appreciate it, and we will see you on the next video.